So today we're going to be looking at your hip extension range. So what I'm going to get you to do for this one, pop onto your stomach. Hip extension is range through our hips. So what I want you to try and do is keeping your legs straight, trying to lift your leg off the floor, as you can see there, without any twisting compensation. So get the person to lie flat and simply lifting the leg while the hip stays in contact on the floor. If you find they can't get that leg off the floor like that, there's a good chance they're very tight in their hip extension. So the muscle we're going to work on, that is the main culprit for this, is our rect fem. Our rectus femoris is a quad muscle, but it also acts at the hip, which is why it can get really tight and stop this range. Pop on a foam roller, you're going to aim on rolling from top of the hip all the way down to the knee on the top of the thigh. We're going to roll forward and back 6 to 8 times. Then we're going to reassess the range. We always want to check if we've made an improvement or not. Coming back here, making sure they keep their hip down, lifting up. If they can get further, that's a really good sign that this muscle was restricting that range. So now that you've got the short-term range, let's glue it in with some stabilizing exercises. Number one, to get more hip extension, we're going to work our glutes. Doing a double leg glute bridge, make sure you're breathing, squeeze your glutes, driving through our heels, lifting hips to the roof. This means we need to extend our hips up. Control down, squeezing glutes, driving up. Aiming for 6 to 8 repetitions. The second exercise we can try is back on our stomach. Similar to the way we assess it, we're going to bend this leg up, squeeze glutes together, and try and kick our heel to the roof. And then down. Squeeze and lift. Again, making sure that hip doesn't come off. Squeeze and lift. 6 to 8 repetitions of that one. We'll also make sure they're using their glutes and extending at the hip. The third and final exercise, which I love to get more range and strength in our rec fem, is a reverse maud. Popping onto something soft with feet flat behind. Aim on keeping hips neutral, so none of this, none of this. You're going to breathe, control back into your feet until you feel a stretch in the quads, and then you pull yourself forward. So coming back, feel the stretch, and then pulling up. Aiming for 5 to 8 reps of that exercise. Again, once you've done it, let's see if it's made a change. When I lift my leg up, it should feel stronger and it should get a little bit higher. If it has, you know that that rec fem might be the culprit to your reduced hip extension. Give those a go and let us know how you feel.